Alright, guys, you're welcome to iCoach. This is another episode, and I hope you are all good. And you have also watched my previous episode on scholarship from Monash University in Australia. In this episode, I'm going to talk to you about more scholarship opportunities from the same university because they have heaps of scholarship for PhD, and which is also available to international students as well. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please remember to subscribe and be part of the iCoach family, where we get to share scholarships for PhD students and for master students as well. This very episode, I will be talking about PhD scholarship, which is in economics of health aid, health and well-being in developing countries. So let's get started. Alright guys, you're welcome back. This is still iCoach, and if you haven't subscribed, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel for more information regarding scholarship opportunities. Guys, this very episode is still talking about PhD scholarship, and I always say that this will be one of the most important decisions to ever take, to study overseas, to gain a lot of experience, and to also enjoy free overseas study with stipends as well. So this scholarship is also from the same university, Monash University, and this PhD scholarship is for economics of health aid, health and well-being in developing countries. So I'm going to share this link in my YouTube description page, where you can just click on the link and it will take you straight to this page that I'm viewing right now. So at your leisure, you can have the luxury of time to go through each of these information and make sure you understand it. But you can always send me a message. You can always leave your question in the comment section. I'm more than happy to help you. So guys, first of all, let's start talking about the employment type. So it's basically full-time, and it's going to go for 3.5 years, which is 3.5 years fixed term appointment. And the remuneration, so if you're successful in this application, you're going to receive 30,000 tax-free stipend or allowance. That is going to be 30,000 per year. And there are also additional top-up scholarships available that you can also explore. So you just click on this link and you can explore the other top-up scholarships that are available. So what is the opportunity in here? Well, there is loads of information in here that I would allow you to read on your own to make sure you grasp it. And if you have any question, like I said, just put it in my YouTube page and put it in the comment section, and I'm more than happy to help you with. But let's go straight to who this scholarship is looking for. So they are looking for applicants who have first class honors or master's degree. So honors degree is mostly 4 years of bachelor's degree. So if you have first class bachelor's degree for 4 years, which is the honors, you're eligible to apply. If you also have a master's degree, whether 2 years or 1 year of master's degree, you're also eligible to apply. And you have to make sure you have a strong academic results. You need to make sure that you've got few of the distinctions and the higher distinctions, or in some countries they have the A's and then the B's. Make sure you have them all on your transcript, like just making sure that your transcript is looking really great and very, very good. So when you have that, you're eligible to apply. And then you also have relevant quantitative discipline. So example of this discipline is the economics. So if you have a background in economics, if you have background in econometrics, if you have background in statistics, and in statistics, even if you have done mathematics, you're eligible because you have background in statistics and it's more of mathematical computation. If you also have background in development studies, and this goes to students who have background in social work, students who have background in sociology, students who have background in development studies, bachelor's in development studies, master's in communication, specializing in development studies. If you have this background, you are eligible to apply. And this scholarship is also available to international students as well as domestic students. So if you are currently watching this YouTube page, make sure that it's not only for Australian citizens or permanent residents, it's also available to international students as well. So you are eligible to apply. The commencement date here says it's quite flexible. Ideally is going to commence in mid 2022, which is this year. So once you are successful, you're expected to commence your course in the middle of this year. But it says it's quite flexible, so you can always chat it out with the admissions team or with the university. So general information, just make sure you contact the university as well. So this is basically about the health economics department or the center. So just read through this information at your leisure, but I am just going to scroll down to how to apply section, which is very, very important and very critical. Here it says that if you are interested in this, you will need to first of all contact the professor. Basically, I'm assuming that these will be your supervisors when you're successful. So Professor David Johnston, and the email address is provided, or Dr. Rohan Sweeney. So the email address is also provided. So you either contact this person, David or Rohan, for or to first contact them, and in your inquiry or while you contact them, you have to make sure in the email that you send to them you include a copy of your resume or your CV, and then your 2 referees. So in your resume you can put 2 referees there. Here in the referee, if it is going to be something academic like PhD scholarship, we mostly recommend 1 academic referee and then maybe 1 professional referee. So both referees cannot be professional. So one has to be an academic referee, which can also come from your education. So for instance, if you have completed your master's or your bachelor's and you did maybe you did a project work or you did a thesis in your qualification, you can just put in your supervisor, or you can put in one of your lecturers in there as an academic referee, and then wherever you worked in a related field of this study, you can put in the professional referee as your supervisor or your manager or your direct line manager as well. So that is the referee, a copy of your academic transcript, and these are the information that you need to include in the email you send to either of these 2 people that you'll be contacting. So that is the first step in the application. You will need to contact them with these information, and then after that, then you'll be when you're successful, you'll be sent all the information regarding how to apply or the application link. Now, if you are interested in this scholarship, you have to make sure that you send this inquiry together with this information by, if you're an international student, you need to send it by the 28th of February. So you need to send it by the Monday 28th of February. So once you have sent it on this date or by this date, you will be given the opportunity to submit your full application on the 31st of March. So the first procedure in this application is to contact either of these 2 people in here with this information, your resume and your academic transcripts. And if you're successful from there, you'll be able to submit your full application, which will be communicated to you with all the links and all the information that you need for the application. And if you're a domestic student is an Australian citizen or permanent resident, this is the date which is available to them as well. So make sure if you're interested, you contact these people by the 28th of February for this very scholarship. Like I said, anyone who is eligible to apply will be a first class honors or master's degree holder who has strong relevant quantitative discipline, and those disciplines are in economics, econometrics, statistics, and development studies. So if you have any of these background, you are eligible to apply. Guys, even if you have a background which is not directly related but slightly related, it's worth giving yourself that chance. It's always good to try. You will never know. So it doesn't hurt. It doesn't cost anything to try. All you have to do is just send your details on these two documents to one of these supervisors or potential supervisors, and just hear from them what they have to say. People have applied for PhD 20 times and have received 20 times rejection, yet they never give up. You have an opportunity to just express your interest and see how it goes. It's just good to test yourself to see where you stand on the academic ladder if you want to study or pursue a PhD program. So guys, this is one opportunity that I'm sharing with you this very weekend and in this very episode. If you are interested, don't waste time at all. Just go ahead, send the email to these professors, these doctors, with your academic resume and your transcript, and let's see how or what goes on after that. Just hit me an email or just put your question in the comment section on my YouTube page, and I'm more than happy to help you, especially with your resume. If you have to write academic resume, which of course that is what you need for this very application. So you need to make sure you have academic resume, which is completely different from a professional resume or everyday resume that everybody writes for job. This is going to be an academic resume. Perhaps you need support with that. I'm more than happy to support you, give you a template on how academic resume looks like, so you can prepare it and then add your transcripts as well to these professors to see how you stand. If you don't qualify, definitely they'll give you advice, they'll give you the reason why you're not eligible, and then you know what you need to work on to really better yourself to be able to be available or to be able to apply for other opportunities that will come. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube yet, make sure you have subscribed and make sure you have shared my video with other people who might be interested in this great opportunity. Remember, this is iCoach. I'll catch you same time in my next episode. And remember, I will be sharing this particular scholarship link in my YouTube description page. So make sure while you're watching the YouTube video, you also scroll down to see the link, so you can also check it out yourself to read all this information at your own leisure. Guys, this is iCoach.